Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling confused, guilty, or emotionally drained, but you can't explain why? That's not a coincidence, it's a tactic. Master manipulators don't need force or threats. They use something far more powerful, your own emotions. In this video, we're going to expose how manipulators twist your feelings, distort your thoughts, and take control without you even realizing it. Stay with us until the end, because understanding these tactics could save your relationships, your mental health, and your freedom. To understand how manipulators exploit your emotions, we need to explore what emotions really are. Emotions are signals. They're your mind's way of processing and reacting to the world around you. But those signals can be hijacked, redirected, used against you. Master manipulators know that if they can control your emotional state, they can influence your decisions, your beliefs, even your memories. This tactic is at the heart of something called emotional coercion. Emotional coercion isn't always loud or obvious. In fact, it often looks like concern, charm, or even love. That's what makes it so dangerous. Let's start with guilt, one of the most common weapons in a manipulator's arsenal. They'll make you feel like everything is your fault, even their behavior. Say no to a request and suddenly you're accused of being selfish. Express a boundary and you're told you're heartless or cold. They twist your compassion into a leash and lead you where they want you to go. Over time, you begin to anticipate their reactions. You start editing yourself to avoid upsetting them. This is no accident, it's design. Gaslighting is one of the most powerful emotional manipulation techniques. It involves distorting your perception of reality. The manipulator denies things they said or did. They question your memory, your logic, even your sanity. And if you push back, you're told you're too sensitive or imagining things. Gaslighting isn't just lying, it's psychological warfare. It breaks your trust in yourself. And once you stop trusting your emotions, you're easier to control. Fear is a primal emotion, and manipulators know how to weaponize it. They use the threat of abandonment, rejection, or isolation to keep you in line. It's not always stated outright. Sometimes it's a silent treatment. Sometimes it's, if you love me, you wouldn't. These are control tactics disguised as emotional needs. They don't want your love. They want your fear of losing them. That fear keeps you from leaving, questioning, or standing up for yourself. It creates a psychological cage. Another manipulation trick, love bombing. It's when someone floods you with affection, praise, and attention all at once. You feel special, needed, chosen. But suddenly, it stops. The affection disappears, you're ignored, criticized, or ghosted. Then just as you begin to pull away, the affection returns. This creates an emotional roller coaster. Your brain gets addicted to the highs and lows. It's classic conditioning. And now you're hooked, not on love, but on the manipulator. Manipulators love playing the victim. They flip the narrative to make you feel like the aggressor. Suddenly, they're the one who's hurt, misunderstood, or abandoned. You find yourself apologizing, even when you did nothing wrong. This tactic is especially effective on empathetic people. Your kindness becomes your weakness, and they know exactly how to exploit it. Master manipulators know your emotional weak spots, and they go straight for them. They observe your insecurities, fears, past traumas, then store that knowledge like ammunition. When you challenge them, they fire. You're just like your father. These aren't random insults. They're designed to hit exactly where it hurts. By making you feel ashamed or broken, they position themselves as the only one who truly accepts you. It's a cycle of harm and rescue by the same person. One of the most powerful tools in emotional manipulation is isolation. They chip away at your support system bit by bit. They don't really understand you like I do. They're jealous of our relationship. They just want to control you. Over time, you stop reaching out to others. You feel alone except for the manipulator. That isolation makes you more dependent and easier to control. Manipulators don't always attack. Sometimes they just withhold. They withdraw affection, approval, attention, just enough to make you chase it. This silence is strategic. They want you to feel insecure, desperate, unsure of what you did wrong. Eventually you start apologizing, just to get the connection back. They don't need to win the argument. They just need you to want them more than your own peace. The first step in breaking free from emotional manipulation is awareness. You must recognize the patterns before they become your reality. Ask yourself, do I often feel guilty, confused, or afraid around this person? Do I constantly question myself or apologize for things I didn't do wrong? Do I feel isolated or emotionally exhausted? These are not signs of love. They are signs of control. And the only way to win this game is to stop playing. Start by setting boundaries, even small ones. Manipulators will push back. But the more you hold firm, the clearer the truth becomes. Reconnect with people who support you without strings attached. Seek professional help if you need it. There's no shame in that. Because the goal isn't just to escape manipulation, it's to reclaim your emotional freedom. You are not too sensitive. You are not broken. You are not imagining it. You are being manipulated, and now you see it. And that's your power. Don't let anyone use your empathy as a weapon. Real connection is based on respect, not fear. Love doesn't come with guilt, confusion, or emotional chains. You deserve better, and now you know how to recognize it.